Good morning. Today begins the long ride to Villavicencio and perhaps to Bogota. Alright, we're back at a previous swimming spot on our way to Villavicencio, and it's funny to like retrace this route. My speedometer just stopped working, but whatever, it's not the most important issue right now. We are maybe an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes from Villavicencio, so we're not going to arrive before their lunch break. So, you know, they close for 2 hours for lunch between 12 and 2. So we're just gonna kick it here and then we'll continue on our way. All right, we are in Villavicencio. That's the immigration office over there. Our bikes were parked over there. It's closed until 2. So we have another like 20 minutes or so. I called again and the guy said he just emailed me my document. So we drove all the way over here, 4.5 hours. And maybe could have just sent it to me yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, this morning even. Finally got the paper. What's good, world? So, latest update. Still do not have our extensions for our vehicle permits. The officials at the office now tell us they'll be ready Monday. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday, is the last day our bikes will be here legally. So we're basically going to have 1 day of illegalness, and hopefully we actually get those papers on Monday. Otherwise, you know, every time we take our bikes out, we'll be risking a lot. But our fallback is to photocopy some stuff. Excuse me, to Photoshop some stuff to make some fake papers. And yeah.
All right, man. What happens?
Okay, my speedometer is broken. I found a washer that has 2 tabs, and the tabs hook into a gear, and then the gear spins this cable, and those tabs are bent, and they should be flat. So I tried to bend them back a little bit.
And you really need your speedometer.
I need my speedometer to know what speed I'm going, and so that my odometer works, so that I know how much gas I have left, because I don't have any other way of tracking my gas.
Oh man, fuck. And I was going to fix this better, but I think that's the best way of fixing this thing here. Looks pretty good.
Alright, world. So this is the speedometer cable. This attaches to a tab in here, which is driven by this washer, which I explained, which has tabs. It spins with the axle. But as you can see, it doesn't have a good connection. And sometimes it spins, you see that? That tiny bit of motion? But most of the times, no. So I need to really bend that washer back into shape. It's the only way. All right, went and found a mechanic who put that little thingy in a vice grip, just bent the tabs back, hammered it a little bit. Now it's perfectly level and flat again, and it fits into the grooves like it's supposed to. I just finished putting everything back together. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. And the speedometer works. Not very dramatic. Maybe I can spin it faster. There you go. Look at that. What's good, world? We in Punta Brava. We're finally on the way to La Macarena again. We decided to take the risk with the papers. Feels good to be back on the road. Just had some food. We're fueled up. Now we're tanking water as well. ¿Viste el señal?
Ya.
Está bien.
Y el de la panadería también me dijo, ustedes van a ver el intro y ahí se meten a la izquierda. Sí. So this is all new, man.
Yes, so, finally! Something fresh! This is it, bro. This is the one.
Oh.
Look at that shit. It changed. Way more vegetation on this one. Look at where those people are swimming. It was really nice. ¿Cómo estás? Let's try it. This is so dumb. Oh, gracias. Oh, I'm glad we did not crash.
Okay, but you know, the question is, where are we going to camp? Like, okay, now we're on this side of the river, and then, and now, should we explore? Let's explore, man.
Let's explore, yeah. Somos de Estados Unidos y Colombia.
¿Estados Unidos en ella?
Sí. Sí, muy lejos. Sí. Llevo 13 meses para llegar acá. Sí, un buen rato. All right, we are looking for a campsite. So we crossed the river a little bit with the motorcycles, left them on this island. Now we're continuing on foot to find a nice place where we can both pitch a tent and hang a hammock. But look at this place, it's sick. This is why we're out here, man. This is the freedom that a motorcycle gives you. You can just go wherever, whenever. It's amazing. But looking at this river, okay, crossing here would be quite tricky.
Amazing.
It's decided we're gonna camp here. The spot is too cool to keep on going. Dale's gonna hang his thingy up here. I'm gonna pitch my tents over there on the rocks.
Ready, bro?
Oh, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Dale's gonna film me, so if something happens, should be some good footage.
Oh, oh, oh. Opa! Yeah, man, yeah, man. Woo! Careful there. Better that way. Una, dos, y... Eso era. Hágale. Opa. ¿Qué pasa, brother?
Dude,
Huh?
this is so difficult. Oh my god. There's so much weight on that back tire.
how annoying.
You're almost there.
Oh. Yes. Oh, we made it through. That was difficult. The wheel just keeps getting stuck on these rocks and it's so slippery. The bike's so heavy. There's so much weight on the back tire. So I think, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think the best technique is just slow and steady. Because if you go fast and you slip, poof, ooh, that's a devastating fall. Very hard to get the bike up in the water. But I'm through. Now it's Taylor's turn. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. Go, 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 go.
Woo! Smooth. Smoothly done. Good shit, man. We're safely across.
You know, it's just 10 centimeters of rear tire. But my advantage. But I believe the real advantage is the driver, man.
We got firewood gathered. Bikes are looking good. We went on our swim. Dale's setting up his hammock here on this branch. And I'm gonna try and find a slightly less rocky patch for my tent.
And wood, man.
I already got wood. Now we're going into construction. Theo is masterminding a bamboo bench. What's the plan here, bro?
Well, the idea is to cut these bamboos, put them together, attach them together with a rope, then create a nice surface that we're going to put even with those poles over there. And then we have our first construction. This is how people start to settle, no? They first made a seat.
And then we'll leave this as a gift to the river.
It's a knot that will just stay, and it's a very easy knot to take away. So just a loop, and then we made a loop from behind, and it's like this. It's like two hearts.
Okay.
No. Uno de este lado. Look at this technique.
We've moved from the Stone Age into the Bamboo Age. We may yet arrive at the Metal Age. Maybe we'll do some smelting
Entonces esto más para acá.
when we get back to the mountains.
I mean, in case we lose our bikes, we can reach this civilization by canoe at this piece.
That'll be its own adventure. Come on, we got a little bench. Check out what we made.
Better than expected, man. This is very chill.
Oh yeah,
It's,
big upgrade over over nothing.